Have you ever wondered what makes a shot in a movie so memorable? What makes your video really stand out? Well, in this 5-part video series, we're gonna go over the 5 most common camera techniques for getting your videos from passable to unforgettable, whether or not you're using your phone or a $65,000 camera. So let's kick things off with number 1, lighting. When setting up any shot, always consider what the light in your environment is doing. How your audience will interpret the emotion of your shot will largely depend on how the light falls across a subject or a background. Soft, even lighting is the least distracting and can be used to keep all focused on the dialogue of a scene. This is often used in romantic comedies and sitcoms, where the story is carried entirely by the dialogue. Consider the content of your narrative and how the light can be used to accent that message you're trying to convey. For lighthearted messages, consider using the soft, even lighting. For darker themes, play with the harsh contrast between light and dark. Cinematographers such as Wally Pfister, who did the Dark Knight trilogy, used light to their advantage to further the narrative and emotions in their film. You'll notice Pfister using backlights and high contrast in the light and darks. On a grand scale, the harsh contrast between dark and light accentuates the dreary setting of Gotham, which is overrun with corruption and chaos, but still has beacons of hope like Batman, who stands out of the shadows. The use of backlighting techniques contrasts Bruce Wayne's character with the rest of the setting, subconsciously reminding us his need to blend in with the settings and cultures of Gotham, while also remaining that beacon of hope that is removed from the corruption. Another famous example is The Godfather, which very deliberately removes all the light from the main character's eyes in some scenes. This removes the humanity from the character and gives us a little hint into the corruption in which they're involved. To achieve these different techniques, you'll need your choice of lights and some type of light diffuser, which could be anything from a white sheet to a photography softbox or even just a diffusion board. If you're wanting a look with more contrast, don't use any type of diffusions. Notice how where you point your light from has different effects on the subject. Light from a low angle is typically used to convey a sense of doom or evil, whereas top-down lighting tends to belittle your character and remind us of their vulnerability. For a softer look, bring in your diffuser. You'll notice big differences right away. The light is less harsh and wraps around the subject more evenly. Bringing more light into the mix will start bringing more life and humanity into your subject. Thanks again for watching another video from Social Paragon. In our next video in this series, we'll be going over how to use the movement of your camera to achieve different effects. Be sure to subscribe for more content just like this, and as well as always remember to hit that notification bell so you can see when we're releasing new content.